This is a slideshow with some animations and some content that I've created. And we can go here to the file menu directly. When we have our presentation done, we can go to the file menu and then click on export. We have this menu that allows us to export to movie, animated GIF, and other formats. So we can go and click movie. We'll get this panel here. And there are options here by default. We could leave them. So go to next slide maybe after 1 second, go to next build after 1 second. I've put here the resolution for 4K. We could put them smaller. We can choose the frames per second, the video codec, if this is self-playing, right? This is self-playing because we haven't really done a slideshow recording. We could do a slideshow recording if we went to the play menu and record, and then we will export that at the pace that we want, which is pretty interesting. So we will click on next, and after we go to next, we'll be prompted to choose a location. So live video slides. So we click on export here. We'll see a movie show up here on the right. This is going to export the entire slideshow. We haven't really selected a set of slides that we want to filter by. So we'll get the entire presentation. What we're going to do next is that we're going to export only a few selected slides. So our range, maybe we'll go from 8 till 14 or 15, or we'll build some other things, or maybe change the order just for that export. So here we have our video, so we can open that. Let's see what the video looks like. It looks just like my slides, and actually you can see it's 4K. If we play it, you see the animation. It waits for a second, then goes to the next slide, waits for 1 second to go to the next one, and then waits for a second to go to the next one. Same here, same here, same here. This one waits for a second and then acts, that's the animation below. 1 second, 1 second, and yeah, so on and so forth, right? So we're getting the entire slideshow just as video here, which is good if you want to show somebody or you want to embed the animations in your presentation into a video. This just goes for 50 seconds. We've exported everything, and you can see that all of the animations are embedded on the video, which is really nice. So what we're going to do is now we're going to export to an animated GIF. I'll just select maybe from 8 to 10, extra large, auto advance in 0 seconds. We can choose how many seconds we want here. So we'll put some time between slides. We'll export live. And this exports really quickly. It's just 3 slides, so it won't take a lot of time. So we have the GIF here, so it's looping. The resolution is not great, so the way that, let me see if I can put here at 2x. Yeah, this is supposed to be the resolution at which it's exporting. The animations are good, but it seems that we're missing some parts of the content. So what I think, unless the GIF that you export that you're happy with out of the bat, I would go to export a movie. So I will set maybe go to next slide after 1 second, go to next build after 1 second, and we'll choose here a range. So we'll say maybe from number 8 till number 15. We'll go to next. We're gonna export to movie 1, and we'll go from 8 till 16. 4K. We don't really need 4K for this, but let's just export video segment. So the video we've exported is this today. All right, so this is the animation that we've created. So if I go now here, right? So I have my GIF, so it's live segment. So one thing I can do, I can just copy the name of this video or the path. And one thing I can do is speed it up, right? So I have a command here automatically that speeds up this video with FFmpeg. So this is the FFmpeg library. And yeah, you can see, for instance, this is already like that, right? It's too fast to be shared like this. So we could say here, maybe instead of 0.1, we could say 0.5. So it goes twice the speed. And I'm not going to go in detail about how FFmpeg works in here, but that's something that if you're interested, let me know on the comments. We can record other videos on FFmpeg or ImageMagick or similar things. We have now this video, probably twice the speed. I have a script here that will let me also extract frames and then make a GIF from those frames. So I've extracted a series of frames from this video, which these are the same image. Yeah. All right. So this is creating now a GIF, which, you know, now that I'm seeing it, it seems like a bit too, because it's 4K and we don't really need a 4K GIF. We need something smaller. Before getting the frames, I'm going to scale this video. So I'm going to make it 180 before scaling or speeding it up. All right, so now we have the same video at 1080, lower resolution. Let's now speed that one up. So speed up, and instead of 0.1, we'll do 0.6. Let's try that. And after that, with this video, we'll extract the frames. Again, these are my new frames. Now they're lower resolution. And now we'll make a GIF, and that's gonna be here. Seems like good enough quality, and it might be too fast, I have to say. Maybe we don't need to slow down the video to speed up. What I'm trying to do here is just trying to do something that can be automated, something that we can reproduce later. And something that is not too efficient is that we're adding the same frames over and over for the things that are static, and we could just tell ImageMagick to just leave those frames on the GIF for longer, but that seems like an optimization we're not gonna get to do today. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm going to start directly from the original 180. So we're going to extract 5 frames per second instead of 10. We're going to get the frames there. Now we're going to make the GIF, and the GIFs are going to be a bit slower. This one's actually super smooth and super sharp for the things that are there, and it's small, right? So that's something we have to have in account. It's small, and it's probably optimizing that for static things. It's doing the thing I mentioned, like actually not repeating frames. So let's see what we got here. And while that's getting done, I'm going to try and export the animated GIF again from here just to see the difference in sizes. So we're going to go to extra large, 15 frames per second. We'll go from 8 to 16, and we're going to go to next, and we'll export here. This is taking some time because we have 81 frames. Probably shouldn't take that long, and this took a lot less time. So Keynote is doing something pretty good. All right, something weird happening with this. So some of the colors are being reduced. So extra large, 16, new 2. All right, so this one is on. So let's see. Okay, that's finished. So that's there. That one. Okay, yeah, it seems a bit too big for what we're getting out of this. I'm not too happy with the result, and this one is making me all red, but it's the smoothest that I think we can get. All right, what I'm gonna do is we go to export images again from 8 to 16. We go here to high quality, maybe an image for each stage of the builds, maybe not, so we just go for the last, and then slides. So we export this pretty fast. We go to the desktop. Now we have frames that we've exported directly from Keynote, and we could go now in here and again create a GIF. And probably 15 frames per second is going to look crazy because each image we need some time to look at them. So now we do GIF, and instead of 15 frames per second, we can do maybe 3 frames per second. All right. Yeah, I think this is the cleanest. So I'm gonna do here Keynote slides 2. This add 2 allows macOS to render as if it's a Retina image, and then it shrinks it down in half, and then you get more quality when you preview it because it basically displays smaller. So we have now these ones. So we're just gonna go here, for instance, on LinkedIn today, part 2, stacked autoencoders with Keras, TensorFlow, and Keras. And I can drag and drop this one. Oh, actually no. So I think on LinkedIn we need to click on add an image. All right, that's it. So we just post this, we go here and we post this. So that's that for now. Thanks a lot for watching. This was a quick overview on how to export Keynote slides to images, videos, or GIF, and how to convert. I haven't explained how, but like we've done conversions with FFmpeg and ImageMagick from videos to frames, from videos to faster videos, from frames to GIFs with ImageMagick. Go ahead and like this video if you want to support the channel, and subscribe if you want to get notified when I go live next or when I upload new videos. You can also join the community at None of the Massless Discord. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.